This PowerPoint is over product design evolution. It's the evolution of a product design. It's the history of the innovations that have happened to a product over the years. Right, so there's several questions we have to ask. Why do we change products? Who impacts these changes? Right, you look at the pictures below. You have circular watermelons, like we're used to eating, and the ones on the right. They're going to be easier to ship because of their square shape. And how you would do this is you'd start the watermelon in a box, and as it grows, it will take the shape of its container. Okay. Also, some more questions. When do changes take place? Where do these changes come from? What advantages and disadvantages are associated with these changes? Kind of like the hotel room key. I'm sure you can think of several advantages to having a card key instead of an actual room key. One of those is the actual room key. If you take that key and you tried several in a large hotel, you could actually find a couple of rooms with that exact same style key. And with the card key, it's not going to be the same for any of the other rooms. All right, so a product's changing life cycle. Obviously, it starts with the designer. Goes to manufacturing, goes to the consumer. Improvements, changes need to be made, so it goes back to the designer for innovations. Right? Then back to the manufacturer, back to the consumer. And it's a constant life cycle like that. So you start with the concept or redesign, the change in needs, research, new materials and or technology, sketching and development, manufacture, test, market and distribution, and feedback, continually changing of the life cycle. All right, so an example of product evolution. MIT Invention Index at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology asked which of 5 inventions Americans could not live without. The toothbrush emerged as the undisputed champ, beating out the car, the personal computer, the cell phone, and the microwave, in that order, as the most prized innovation. All right, so the first, toothbrush. Some records indicate a version of the toothbrush that dates back as far as 5,000 years ago. Babylonians rubbed a chew stick on their teeth and mouth to keep them clean. All right, so the bristle toothbrush. In 1498, a bristle toothbrush was created in China. The bristles were actually the stiff, coarse hairs taken from the back of a hog's neck and were attached to handles made of bone or bamboo. Yes, thank you for innovations. The first American to patent a toothbrush was H.N. Wadsworth. In the 1850s, companies in the U.S. started mass producing the toothbrush around 1885. Most Americans did not brush their teeth until Army soldiers in World War II were taught the habit of toothbrushing and brought their enforced habit back home from the war. So nylon bristles, natural bristles, were used in toothbrushes until nylon was discovered. In 1938, nylon, invented by DuPont, replaced the natural bristle. One of the first nylon toothbrushes to commercialize the industry was called Dr. West's Miracle Toothbrush. The electric toothbrush. In 1960, the first commercialized electric toothbrush was marketed in the United States. The technology was developed in Switzerland in 1939. Right? They actually had to plug this in. Right? As you can tell, the innovation now, it is wireless. And obviously, too, on this one, we can understand the importance of the innovation of making it wireless. Ergonomic design. The past 100 years have seen many innovations to the toothbrush, such as ergonomic handles, spinning heads, and improved bristle configurations. A pioneer in the transformation was Dr. Robert Hudson, a pediodontist from San Jose, California. Hudson invented the first toothbrush with soft end rounded nylon bristles. He named the product Oral-B. Electronic advancements. Toothbrush designs are now starting to include electronics. The Radius toothbrush has a built-in timer that blinks light or plays music to let you know how long to brush. I'm sure several of you have had toothbrushes like that whenever you were kids. All right, and here's the reference. Remember to always put your references on your PowerPoints or any of your papers.